Um, Welcome to the Round of 16 Showcase stream. I'm Isa. I'm joined with Borch. Say
Hi,
hi.
yeah. Welcome back to BKTF. We got the Round of 16 Mappool showcase. We had 16 matches this last weekend. Some of them were pretty good. The first match of the whole tourney went to tiebreaker. I saw that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and
But,
it was an upset tiebreaker too.
oh yeah. Yeah, there were some seed upsets and everything. A lot of maps in last week's poll got quite a lot of really high scores, so we decided, okay, we have got to make the maps harder. So we made the maps harder for Round of 16. I mean, we were gonna do that anyway, but yeah, so we have a map pool to show you.
It follows the same map pool as last week, right? Or have they added something in there?
So I should know this, but I've kind of been slacking off the past week. I'm pretty sure we are running with the same format as last week.
Okay.
I'll honestly be finding out with you guys. Alright, so we're gonna get started with No Mod 1. Oh, hell yes, this one. So this is gonna be Energizing Flame by MTNT. Yeah, this map is... when I played it, it was pretty normal. It was arguably too easy for a round of 16, so I'm pretty sure it got buffed, got some 1/6 added. Brady got this pretty sick 99.2, we'll have to see what's in it.
I'm very surprised it's only 2 minutes 11 for a No Mod 1 though. It seems really short.
Yeah, it's fairly short for No Mod 1. Oh my god, this guy is ghost tapping so much. I respect it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is... I remember Shinjin Home saying he wants No Mod 1 to test more like 1/6 endurance rather than just consistency of playing the same thing for like 4 minutes.
Well, that's okay. I think I prefer that more by playing. It's just a bit different. Yeah. I suppose this entire tournament's a bit different.
Yeah, it's nothing too crazy, but it's not like completely like, oh, we have to follow every like normal thing that has ever been made.
Yeah.
Like, the hosts have ideas. It's alright. Also, a lot of finishers in this. None of them that are like crazy hard, but just they're being used a lot. Like, easy to just like mix up your fingers and suddenly start missing. I think that seemed a little bit tricky for a roll. I mean, you roll.
No. These patterns seem
like
completely fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all fine.
It's only 201 BPM, so it's not like it's crazy fast. Even if the patterns are a little uncomfortable, people should be fine. And I feel like for most playstyles, these are pretty chill. Oh, okay, that wasn't there when I played it. So 1/4 into 1/6. So yeah, it has been buffed. It's nothing insane, but it's like... yeah, it's harder than it was, which is a good thing, because I think people would have been complaining a bit about its old state of like, hey, everyone's just gonna SS this. Because I'm looking at the teams that are in this tournament, especially some of the lower seeds, I think this might be one of those stacked, like, ranked 500 to anything tournaments that we have ever seen, especially with some of the top seeds.
Oh, I think that is true. I don't think there's been another tournament that's had so much variety in signups. You know, usually you stick with a few different countries or continents, but I feel like this tournament has like everyone from everywhere. People we haven't seen like at all.
Yeah, a lot of people coming basically straight from the arcade scene to, you know, Osu Taiko to compete in this. So that can always be interesting. We've seen that in other tournaments, and it's been like, oh, this player is 3 times better than everyone else in the tournament because they played arcade Taiko. Oh, geez. But when everyone's super, maybe nobody is. We'll have to see how that goes near the end of the tournament. But for now, that's our No Mod 1. It had a little mono 1/6 spike at the end, but now it's time to move on to No Mod 2. Oh. Did he need to do that? Anyway,
oh my goodness gracious!
Yeah, this song
sorry,
is
I
awesome,
really like this song.
It's really nice, yeah. So this is Genkoku or Kizam, custom map by Shinjin Home. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's hard though. You're in 5 100s. This guy's good. It takes a lot to make him hit 100s.
I hope it differs a lot from the other chart that's out there.
It is nothing like the left hand, in that it isn't
Okay.
like Kaizo SV, like have to know a few things are coming. There's 1-5 though, so there's that. Yeah, we have 1-5 tech in round of 16. This tournament is not going to be easy.
It's okay. 1-5 isn't the worst ever.
It kind of is really hard. Like, even just assessing to this point in the map is nuts. My only try on this map in testing, and I don't think it really got buffed or nerfed since, was an FC with 98. Like, I played enough HR and DT that me getting 98 in no mod means the map is hard, especially if I'm still FCing. It's really hard there. I think offhand doublets here, as well as a lot of the 1-5 starring offhand, yes, those finishes are real.
As opposed to what, fake?
Yeah. Oh, the speed up burst. Yeah, this has not been nerfed a bit, and it is tough.
I think I do like seeing tech like this. I think it's way easier than a lot of tech uses way more doublets, right? And it's not fun to me. I think the longer patterns in this map are really comfy. They look comfy to me anyway. Maybe not for rack, but pattern-wise, you know.
I honestly think this is really uncomfy. Maybe it's one of those things where it differs playing player. Also, that stream was like actually just like hard.
Yeah, wasn't that like all offhand? Like you had to switch constantly on that?
I have no idea, but there was just a lot of stuff. Oh, did he? Okay, thank God. He took out. He at least took out like the 9-no warning.
Yeah.
That was like really hard. But actually looking at the rest of this map, I don't know if that was the hardest thing in the map. I modded it out, but maybe that was not the only thing that was insane for a round of 16. Yeah, wow, that's yeah. So that's Nomad 2. It is very hard. What's Nomad 3? It's not speed actually. It's just a stream map. This is Mirage, custom map by Taiko Mom. The host really wanted Taiko Mom to custom map streams, to the point where she had to be like, hey, whoa, calm down. I'm so burned out. I've done so many tournaments. I don't know if I can do your stream pick every round like you have already put me down to do. But she's done round of 16. Yeah, it's not too hard. I don't know if it's much harder than One Life Left to Live, but I think it is.
I mean, you'd hope it is.
Yeah, because that map was getting SS highs even in like big C difference matchups. I believe Vendel vs. Kalen went like 1-100 to 0.
1-100, yeah. I think the difficulty on that map wasn't the panning, it was the SV that is just a little bit too fast, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like a stream map that all the notes are just connected by their borders is a lot easier to read, so you can really mess about with patterns, especially because Taiko Mom does like to just put in unorthodox patterns.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we kind of kept her from doing anything too nasty here, but there is still pattern difficulty in this map. It's not just your super simple like stuff that people can play at like 400 BPM if they're fast enough. It's not math patterns, it's actual streams. A lot of it is easy patterns, of course. Like, we're not gonna give you 2 full minutes of like death patterning in round of 16, but it's, yeah, I still think it's harder than One Life Left. I think it's also faster. Let me check. Okay, One Life Left is 175, this is 181, so it's not actually much faster. I think it's just the complexity increase. And yeah, here's the main stream section.
A little bit unrelenting, actually, especially that stream that was like 2 of the previous ones combined.
Yeah.
very, very nice and clean standard stream map, I would say. There's nothing that really stands out as impossible or too easy to me. I think this is just the right difficulty for this round.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. It might still be on the easy side for this round, especially if you compare it to like that Nomad 2. I mean, it is
Well,
very
I suppose,
obvious
yeah.
which map of those two is harder. It just is. But yeah, I think it's still a step up from round to 32. So yeah, nice SS from Urine in there, and on to Nomad 4. And we got another Kayamori custom SV map. We got Hito Mania. You think this guy likes Tato? I think he does.
I think everyone should like Tao.
Okay, this is maybe not just an SV map. I'm not sure anymore. This is my first time seeing this.
I think they just added some cool ball lines so your PC runs at half the frames it should.
Well, I mean, if that actually happens, I'm sure it'll get updated. So, kind of gimmicky SV here, but I feel like none of this is on-site readable so far, and it's also a pretty short map. It's only like 650 notes.
Yeah. I just feel like all the fast notes that came in were predictable, except I think it might be the stream there, but those accelerating and decelerating streams seem pretty fast. And I don't know, I think we've entered the territory of Convert SV at this point.
Oh my, okay,
this is a lot harder. Although I do believe that our Nomad 4 last week was the easiest map in the pool. I think we had the most ties or almost
first
ties.
Match of the weekend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was essentially just an Oni with more SV than usual. This one is, I think, a big step back towards something like Mach Roger, where it's like, okay, you need to learn the map to even play it instead of just being able to read SV, which everyone can do. Like, in 2025, every map is SV and everyone knows how to at least kind of read it. It's just normal.
Yeah.
Like, Nifty wanted to normalize SV and he did that. And, yeah. This though is this is not.
Yeah, I don't think this is site readable at all, but I do quite like that it's a very short map instead. I don't know. I think it's fine. It might be a little bit too difficult in terms of comparing it to last week, but maybe this is where they wanted the slot to be in general, and they were just testing the waters a little bit, and they saw, it was way too easy. Maybe they've
I mean, last week definitely wasn't the too easy.
Yeah,
I believe we got a decent amount of feedback saying, "Hey, this is an SS battle map," like, and that's kind of it. Yeah. So that's the Nomad pool complete. On to Hidden One. DJ Shrapnel. So basically, it's great. Oh, beat map by Ghost N. Wow. So this is a Sin-On map, and it's also quite short. Wow, 1 minute 46. In fact, I'm looking at the Mappool spreadsheet here. I can tell you this poll is very, very short in general. It seems like, oh my god, it seems like the tiebreaker might be the only map above 2 minutes 35 actually, which I didn't notice, but that's kind of nuts. That's very unusual.
I would also like to point out that this is the speed up 1.1x in case when you download a bunch of difficulties you get a bit confused.
This is probably a reset.
A little bit faster than last week's by about 12 BPM, I think. Not sure how the SV will work in this one. It could be raised a little bit, but it looks like it's just normal 213 to me.
Yeah, I think this is just 1x. Right, this tempo is so awesome. God, I love DJ Shrapnel.
I love DJ Shrapnel. I recently added 1111 onto my playlist.
Huh.
And that song's awesome.
Let me check the VMAX. Okay, it's worth mentioning. This is OD 7.6. Like.
Oh, that's really high.
Yeah, that's very high for this slot. So it's short. It's a little bit fast, but not really that much.
No.
Yeah, the thing with it is just that the OD is high, probably. For most players, that's probably the entire challenge.
I mean, yeah, the patterns look really, really standard. There's nothing that's standard out to me as being like really difficult. It might be one of those, like, if you've got a strong hidden person on your team, your opponents probably also do. I don't know if this will be picked as much. I mean, the hidden one slot was a very comfortable ban for a lot of teams last week. I think because it was a lower OD map, this one might not be banned as much because it's harder, like, to hack.
Hmm.
I'd hope to see it more personally, though.
Nice play there by Homer Simpson, 65 on Stable. Who do you think replayed Hidden 2?
Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson 2. Marge
You're
Simpson?
wrong.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, Homer Simpson 2. Also known as his wife Marge. So yeah, this is the island of Albatross. I don't know if this is a custom map.
I don't know either, but something funny is that our hidden one was buffed by 12 BPM, and I believe this has been nerfed by 12 BPM.
Well, you see, when it's so hidden, the BPM going down isn't a nerf.
Well,
yeah,
no.
And it was 160 last week, so yeah, down is the direction of making a hidden harder when it's already like 160.
I feel like 148 is just on the cusp of where most players, if you give them a couple tries, probably can do really good on this, but it's not all comfortable, right? It's just on that cusp of being playable. And they just add unbar-lined
his notes are so evil.
I don't know what snappings they're mapped to. Well,
it's
yes, it is.
Regular. Like, they're all on 1-4 ticks of some sort. Like, Peaceful found... This is Peaceful, by the way, replaying the Hiddens. Find, you know, a way to ghost tap it in a way that makes sense and kind of anchoring off the bar line gets you to the note in a way that 300s it. So there's definitely stuff you can do. It's not like they're on like a 5-9 after the bar line tick and you're just buggered.
Okay, that's
Someone
really
should
good
do
to know.
that.
Someone should not do that.
No, I'm right, actually, I think. Anyway, we're only at 450k score with well over half the map done. So, as you can imagine, the last third is way more dense than the rest, starting with the 7.16. It's a simple pattern, so it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world for most players, but it might throw, you know, non-hidden players off guard and kind of, oh, you hit it, but you're not stable, so you missed right after it, that kind of thing.
Yep. I believe because the pattern was really simple, it's just going to be act. People are going to expect it and play too early. I think that's what's going to happen. Like most of the time, if you're not like a hidden guru.
That happens to me a lot, yeah. Like, I'll completely, like, neglect timing to just be like, I gotta hit the pattern, and then I'm timing everything wrong.
It's
well, listen, if I try to time it, I don't hit the pattern, so it's, I don't know. I mean, it's just a skill issue at that point. It's like you're not good enough to hit it correctly, so you don't get to hit it correctly. Sounds fair to me.
And then two 7-plits. Yeah, 2 7-plits basically in a row right at the end. Massive choke point of the map. 70 UR. It's pretty good, I'd say.
Nice play there from Marge Simpson.
Thank you, Marge.
Alright. So that's the hidden map pool complete, and on to Hard Rock 1. Good news, Kamasi map in the pool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, pretty awesome, right? So this is the Glory Days, mapped by Kamasi. Is this map ranked? I want to say it is. Yes, it is. This is the top diff of the rank set. Ooh, it only has 3 SSs with the HR, and it, well, I mean, it's a 2022 Taiko map. Nobody's played it. Are you gonna hit the spinner, buddy? Thank you.
Nope.
Dude, stop doing that. Okay. Ah, dude, he's messing with me.
You'd think if they have the reaction time for Hard Rock, they'd have the reaction time for spinners. Maybe it's inversely proportionate.
Pretty normal so far. This is...
Yeah, having Go on.
Cool. This is the Sloria chart, it's 184. So this is supposedly the Takia chart pick. It's not going to be like normal, is it? Oh, wait, we got even rhythm. Hold up. Oh, we got one sec. Yeah,
And
scary ass
you only
music
have
up there.
yeah, you only have 200k a third into the map. I feel
Gosh,
like this
yeah, almost
map is
halfway.
yeah, like the build-up of nerves in that slow section to crescendo into this. I don't think that's going to be fun at all.
Yeah.
Look, Claire, I'm not a hard rock player.
I mean, for some people, you might see it as like time to get locked in before the hard part hits, right? Like that's how I tend
Well,
to
true.
approach stuff like that. And it's like, okay, by the time the actual part gets there, I'm perfectly on time, and then I assess the hard part, as long as it's easy enough. So it's like, you can kind of work in reverse for some people, but then obviously it can be like, oh boy, I gotta hit this, I gotta hit this. It's so much time to think that as well. So the mental game can be
I
interesting on this
think
one.
I am that
We're only
second
halfway to max
person. Yeah.
score, by the way. So, oh, there we go, the double 1-6 stream. Kind of
This
seems
does
like the SV
seem
has increased here.
yeah, it does seem a little fast for your tech hard rock, but at the same time, there's not that many notes in the map
I mean, yeah.
for like the length of it.
Like I said earlier, really short pull, just in general. Like nothing 3 minutes or longer outside the TB. Few
Hello.
Peaceful. Thank
He was
you.
wiping the sweat off his brow, you know.
Yeah, I mean, really worked up a sweat there playing the run to 16 hard rock one of a 4-digit tournament. Did Peaceful 60 UR. Look at that, what a beast. Well, some of the stuff in there, that's actually pretty good. Like that
Yeah.
double 1-6 stream, I don't know, that would get a 100 out of me, I fear. But
Nah, nah, nah. Don't doubt
nah,
yourself, brother.
whatever. It's okay. I'm lying for content. Anyway, on to Hard Rock 2. This one
Yes.
I actually did think was pretty tough. I played it and was like, shit, I actually have to like really focus to play this. So Hard Rock 2 is oh god. Am I pronouncing that?
Sekibaku. Sekibaku no Mahime wa Kuraku Shizumu. There you go.
I don't know why I decided to go at the same time as you.
Japanese
I thought it was gonna
master.
work. Yeah, damn. Alright, by Sayura, who I think I recently saw some like I don't know, some art for some gacha game from them, and I was like, oh, that's cute. And then I'm like, wait, isn't that Sayura that like makes music? See, like, yeah, dude, crazy, right? Yeah, but yeah, this is a custom map by Kazuha. The very start of the map has a pretty wacky snap that we were kind of talking over. It goes, I believe, 2-3 into no, 1-3 into 1-2 into 2-3. It's a pretty awkward snap, but it is consistent rhythm. And while it's awkward, I think people can learn it. And even
Yeah,
if not, it's like, okay, I hit a couple 100s, but there's still the rest of the map to get back.
That is true. I forgot what our Hard Rock 2 BPM was last week. It was 214, I think, or something around there. It was kickback.
Oh, it was 204 actually, and this one is
really?
also 204. Yeah.
I do think that your base SV on this is way higher than kickback. Kickback only had this SV for the build-ups. So if you could read those, I think you'd be pretty good at this. I think it's gone up a tiny bit more in the Ki. It's not too much. A few just mono sections, I think that could catch your bongo players off, yeah. It kind of breaks the pattern of the music a little bit. Oh, having your finishes interlocked with 1/4 sometimes can be really, really tricky right at the end of a map.
Oh yeah.
Overall, though, I think it's I think it's justified as a Hard Rock 2. I think it went up as much difficulty as the Hidden One did. In terms of like speed or
Yeah, I
SV,
mean,
right?
it's not BPM increase. It's
No.
it manages to stay exactly the same while the BPM somehow ends in a 4. But it is definitely harder than the last. I can tell you
Yep.
because this is. I mean, I played this map like last night or this morning when they were asking me to like emergency test stuff, and it's like, yeah, this is already kind of tough, but it's nothing too extreme. I think players will be okay on this. Anyway, on to DT1. We've got another custom map. This song is like cool. I've never heard it or anything from this band, but yeah, I thought it was alright. This is High School Monster, custom map by Shin Jin Ho. 180 BPM. It's also 6 bars, which yeah, highest SR map in the modded poll by quite a lot. Oh no. No, don't worry about it. I just looked at one of our later picks and said, oh no, but you don't need to know that.
Are you giving spoilers?
I need to.
The suspense is killing me, man. You need to kill me. It's okay. This map has a lot of even patterning, a lot of 4s, a lot of 6 patterns.
Yeah, lots of even no stuff. And 1-sig, which
yeah, and
on its own is
1-6.
hard to hack on DT, even if there's nothing around it. Also 1-4 in the finisher there, which usually isn't the hardest thing. Okay, this section is just like evil. Stuff like that is like, okay, you're probably not gonna miss on it, but on DT you are hitting 100s on there unless you are really dialed in.
Especially this doublet section followed by 1-6. That's a lot of snappings to keep track of in your like internal metronome for a map like this. It's very easy to play 1-6 in the middle of the stream and just continue playing that speed through the end of the stream. And DT will punish you for even a little slip up like that, you know?
Oh yeah. The patterns also get a little awkward at some places in the PIs, especially like after some of the 1-sig. Some of the even patterning, like even just besides the fact that it's like 6 notes into 4, it's like tricky. Mandatory go step. If the song is doing nothing, you gotta keep time somewhere.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, it really helps on something like DT. Of course, you can have great actor by doing that, but I feel it really helps. Okay, kind of repeats itself here.
Yeah, it's quite abruptly actually.
Yeah.
Nice SS with
Yeah,
I think that's around about 6 days, isn't it?
62
About 60,
point,
62.
pass. 62 point, about 18.
I think that sounds about right to me.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, anyway, on to DC2, which you might have noticed we don't have a fast map in the no mod pool, so we do still have a speed DT. Of course we do. I mean, if we're not gonna have a speed no mod, we need a fast map.
Not
And
this map,
this
not this map. No,
I wanna be
no,
a
I don't
ninja.
like this one. I've played this quite a few
is...
times, the DT, man.
Yeah, so this is 263 BPM. It's the United BPM. That's the easy way to remember it, I feel. Wait, has this been in a tournament?
Not a tournament that I've played in or known about.
Well, a few people are saying, "Oh, not again, man." So, oh, okay, it was an AGPS.
Oh, was it?
Oh my gosh. Oh man, there are not enough maps.
I mean, to be fair, this song is a massive banger. Like, this woman is just so obsessed with becoming ninja.
Okay, when I hear "I want to be a ninja," I think of something other than this song.
I know exactly what you're thinking of. I know exactly what you're thinking of. That song's also good. No.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, the map just seems consistent 262. There's a few like weird snapping changes in streams, I think. I can't really remember. It's already passed.
The replayer can't really seem to decide whether to single tap or full.
I guess
Oh, they're single tapping. Oh no, they're ulting. What's going on here?
I guess it depends on how. Yeah.
Some kind of.
There's arguments for when you should and shouldn't single tap. I think, like, if you're more comfortable on your cat single tap and there's 2 cats and then a Don, I would single tap that. But if there's 2 Dons and a cat, I would probably, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, you've got quite a bit of an interlude. I mean, the difficulty hasn't increased or decreased. I think it's just constant. Can you play 262?
I feel like there's not even much to say at any given point in this map because it's like it's pretty plain. The whole thing is just it's 263 BPM. Anyway, when you said there are arguments against or for and against single tap, I'm just thinking of Yanni. Just a fight to pop up in the Twitch chat, like, what arguments against single tap? Just do it all.
Yeah, if you can't play a map, just single tap faster. That's just
2
how you
fingers
make.
is enough for the entire game mode.
Yep, I agree. But yeah, that's our DT2. There's really nothing to say about it.
I need it on stable rate. That is 65 point 65.42 exactly. That one was tough.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Moving on. We have 4 more maps before the tiebreaker. Next is going to be Free Mod 1. This one's a banger. This is I believe an EGTS reuse actually. I like it though. I like this map a lot. This is Suo Sange, map by Shamarin, who is the best mapper.
I agree. I do agree.
I'm surprised this is in FM1, like in a run this early, because it's like I didn't think it was that easy to use GHR when I tried it myself like a couple of years back. Anyway, 1-3. Oh, the single tap. Let's go.
To be fair, a couple of years ago for you, it's like you weren't playing hidden at all. So I think, you know, it's an okay opinion, maybe.
I think my opinions are okay,
yeah. Okay. It does seem like it is on the low side. It is only 170 BPM, especially in the beginning. I think it definitely favors hard rock at the beginning. Okay, if we talk about, you know, 1 mod only.
Slow down there, but it's simple enough, so I think hidden play should be okay.
Yeah.
And here's my part. In terms of just how the map is.
Oh, that's not a nice pattern. Yeah.
And the slowdown. Just in case you're on hidden, you're having an easy time of a little bit of a speed up. Trying to throw you off your game a little bit.
I'd like to say that this goes up to 8.4, correct? When hard rock is applied.
No, you're right. You're right.
Some of those 1.6 sections, especially with the 1.8, they're really, really strict with the ACK when you get to about 8. I know a lot of people like to play their 1.8 as 1.6 and just like try and spam their way through it. I don't think it will work in this specific map. I am talking about myself mainly now.
Kind of works, I feel. Like even on basically anything except BTHR, it's surprising how much mashing you can get away with if your definition of mashing is just not hitting literally perfectly the snap. Like,
also, be careful
like
of the spinner that comes in. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you see the ninja spinner?
2 ninja maps in a row. That's crazy.
Yeah, please don't forget about that.
All right, now for the hardest thing in the map. The 1-3 with nerves.
The 1/3,
the pattern's a teeny bit different. Hit a cat at the end this time instead of a Dawn.
I can't wait to hit 2 100s. Yeah, I can't wait
Someone's
to hit 200s
gonna do it.
on that.
Yeah. So yeah. Solid 63 on stable rate from Peaceful. You might be noticing a theme. We kind of just got him to do a bunch of the replays because most of us couldn't be bothered. I don't actually know what FM2 is at all because it's not on the sheet tab I'm looking at. What's FM2? Oh my god! Sorry, Hyperflip mentioned, so I'm very happy. Yeah, this is Worldwide Superstar. Okay, so this is why Suo Sange was in Free Mod 1, because this is hard.
it's a hero K map, so it's just gonna be hard to mod in general. He
Oh yeah,
tends
pattern
to
difficult
make his
rate.
maps, yeah. Let's make his maps just how he likes them. You know, I don't think he maps for anyone else.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, though.
Guess what playstyle he uses? You're right. Anyway, here's the stream section. This is the hard part on the HR. It doesn't look too fast on this stream, probably, at least to most people. But no, this is quite fast. On the HR, it is pretty tough. And the patterns are not free. They're not that hard, but I mean, when the scroll is very high and you're in full screen, it doesn't take much pattern difficulty to throw off a lot of people in a row. That's 1-3. That's one note of 1-3 into a 5.
That's not nice. 1/3 note.
Lots of an even note here in this. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's a bridge.
I don't know. Either way, in this section, yeah, lots of even note stuff. We want to sit there to end it, and here is the anti-hidden bit.
It seems a lot more techie than our... Yeah, this is more techie than our 3-1-2 last week, but I think the tech instead of the impossible SV that our last map had might be more welcome to players to play. I don't think it was picked as much as a 3-2 really should be in a ranked tournament like this.
Well, thank you, John Twitch, for your member here. Anyway. Yeah, so that sewer section there, probably the techiest section of the map. That's the anti-hidden. Oh,
I would say this is the anti-hidden, isn't it?
Okay, it's kind of both, but to compensate, those streams really are hard for hard rock. And, you know, it's, of course, using EHR on a part like this is probably going to make it easier for most people, even with hidden on top, but to compensate, you're each EHRing the streams at the start, which is rough.
That is true.
So I don't know. I don't know how balanced it is because I'm just one guy. I'm a lot better at hard rock than I am at hidden, so it's hard for me to judge. I thought it was about balanced. Other testers seem to be about the same on it. But yeah, I guess we'll find out what the players think when we see what mods they come up with.
I think I'd also like to say that this OD is less than last week's 3-2 2. So I am expecting to see
True.
You know, more hidden
6.5
hard
down
rocks
to
in
6.
general. Yeah. I think that was a
Alright.
good change.
So on to that was actually, I'm pretty sure, our last non-custom map of the poll. No, this was a custom map. I thought one was our last non-custom map. I'm stupid. But yeah, I believe this is new. I might be wrong. Yeah, this is custom. So next is Flashlight. That's gonna be our third Shinjin home map of the poll. We got Tablet.
They bring in what's the anime called? Chainsaw Man?
What?
Yeah, they're bringing Chainsaw Man back in. We had Kickback last week, we have Tablet this week.
Okay.
I think
So
a lot of
last
people... Last week's Flashlight was... I think it was really, really difficult with the 1.8.
Yeah, because it was essentially
wasn't-
260.
Yeah, it wasn't dense enough to constitute as like... I don't know, it felt like there was nothing in the map except the 1.8. This map already just feels like it's a Flashlight map. Although, I'm not the best at Flashlight, but this seems way, way faster already, and we're not even like a third in. I don't even think have we got to the Flashlight combo? Yeah. Or does it go down one
it's
more?
200.
Okay.
200
Okay.
swings. So, as mentioning, last week's Flashlight was 130 BPM. That meant if you were
Yes.
single tapping it, you were single tapping 260. This week, it is 200. What?
Whoa, they're
I didn't
putting
know you
cheats
could
on
do
my
that.
stream.
Oh my god! Can I do that in matches?
You're not
Yeah.
allowed to do that in matches.
So this is 200 BPM, which means that if you single tap it, you're single tapping 200 BPM, or 400 if you're
400?
really dumb. Anyway, here's the main PI. This is the harder part of the map. It's a little faster here, but the patterns are quite simple. The density isn't too ridiculous.
Oh, don't forget these 1/3 finishes that come in. I think it'd be really, really easy to be locked into. Okay, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. If I'm
Just
SSing,
mash
I'm
that
getting
slider,
the score.
there's nothing after it. Yeah. The sliders have... The shorter sliders there have 5 ticks, and the last one has nothing after it, so you don't need to know. You don't need to know how many ticks it has. Just mash. Just tap.
Just literally
a
just
lot.
match.
Okay.
Mash.
So next is, so you know what, earlier when I was like, oh no, while looking at the Mappool
Oh, is
sheet, but
this
I
our
didn't
oh no
elaborate?
map?
Mapper Nanahida, Dipnium Toxic
Yippee!
Interoni. The Dipney
Yippee!
was toxic in it. Alright, let's go check out our low SV pick. Oh god, what's it gonna be? I don't know what this is, but I'm really scared. Oh, Interoni BKTF 1 edit. Wait, this might not be ridiculous? Alright, hold on.
Um,
Okay, no, okay. Okay, so Toxic Interoni has 1k objects and is OD 7.7 and is 6 stars. This is 0.6 stars less. It's OD 7. So the sheet was just wrong.
okay.
It's just a map with low SV.
This looks really fun already, actually. I really do like a low SV.
Okay. Ooh, the
Nice
1-3.
1/3 section.
Not too uncomfortable, but not totally true either. The little SV decrease there would have probably gotten me to hit a different rhythm than what it actually was, even though it didn't end up being that complicated in the end. If you just know that that's like, you'll be fine.
We
I don't
should
even
get
know
you
what's
to
meant to
acapella
look.
all the maps, by the way. That was beautiful.
I'll just say cat for every cat and door for every dog. I'll just like.
Do you
Yeah, I'll
remember?
just-
Do you remember that one We Love Llama map that the hit sounds are the? I forgot who it is exactly. I think it's the mappers who say "Don't cat, don't cat."
Oh,
Have you
Team
played
Taiwan,
that?
TWC
Yes.
2017,
Yes.
I think, or
Yes.
18 or 19, I forget, but it was a Taiwan
It might have been
TWC
19.
warm up, yeah. Oh my god, Taiwan, we love llama, yes.
Oh, anyway, sorry, I forgot to talk about that. The SV
Love
lowered
died
quite
this.
dramatically into, you know, a few longer streams. Keep
Yeah.
those nerves steady because there's nothing after that. A very
Oh,
short
yeah.
map. I
Most
think
of them
it's
have
way
been
harder than last
very, very
week's.
short goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, nothing over 2.5 minutes except hidden or Hard Rock 1 getting over by 1 second. Thankfully, the tiebreaker is not 2 minutes. That would be a bit stupid. That just really wouldn't make sense. It is a full 5 minutes. It is a Jarvis Gaming Custom. It is 230 BPM, which might be very scary to a lot of players having to play that for 5 minutes on the tiebreaker.
It scares
Our
me.
TB is. Ooh. It is. Wait, Solar can FC this? God damn, he's got moves. I don't think I could. Not today, anyway. So yeah, this is the Princess with Skills Breathing. It's a Jarvis map, so it's gonna have a lot of SV. It's gonna have patterns.
It does say
I
it was
find Jarvis
mapped by
patterning hard.
quite a few people anyway.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, Techmom, Craft, Jarvis, and MTNT.
Really?
Right at the bottom left.
I don't
Right at the bottom
remember
left
seeing
if
that.
you look
Oh.
at the other stream.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
That's the
So
one
yeah.
I've been looking at
Dude,
to
I
get the
just singled out
information.
Jarvis. I feel so mean now. But yeah. Okay. I wonder who did the SV. I would kind of guess MTNT and or Jarvis.
Yeah, something like that. Although I'm not
Anyway.
sure if Techmom would be up for mapping maps after she already did one. Maybe she just helped with SV and slight colouring. Who knows?
So anyway, this is, yeah, I feel like the main thing with this map is that it is 230 BPM for 5 minutes. It is probably the most mechanically demanding map in the pool, even just like on a tapping level. Not to mention, like, it just BPM in time, right? Not to mention it's going to be denser, because it's the tiebreaker. A couple SV bits in this early section are pretty tricky. And yeah, doublets. Hope you played your 2019 farm maps.
I played all mine.
Oh yeah. You have the doublets coming in with some kind of tricky SV. It can be easy to get caught out and miss like 15 notes in a row here if you mess up the start of one of these doublets. Some 1-3 here. I don't actually know whose card is whose. Oh my god! And the doublets into single taps. Okay, this is crazy hard actually, I think.
I can't believe it's only 6.2.
Yeah. especially at this kind of BPM.
But yeah, I think if you are getting a little bit frightened by the difficulty of the main pool, please do not let go to tiebreaker for you. Unless you're really confident, because this looks really, really, really difficult. It's like 2.5 times the length of, you know, everything else in the pool.
Most maps in the pool, yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of finishers as well. Like at 230, even just hitting a bunch of finishers at 1-2 back-to-back can stop being an easy thing to do.
Oh yeah, you can easily desync your hands if you're KDDK.
Exactly, yeah. Bit of a slowdown part here. When I got here, I was like, wait, because I didn't know the rules. I didn't realize that you could mod TVs. I was like,
Yes.
who's putting hitting on this? Like, this is literally no mod 5, but yes, it literally is no mod 5.
Just to reiterate, our tiebreakers are no mod only, which is very different than what people are used to, but it does mean that our mappers can experiment a lot more with faster and slower and overlaps, which honestly might be better than just saying, hey, can you hard drop 230, you know?
Yeah. I find like mod battle TVs the best personally, but that's also because
I know.
Partly because that favors me as a player, because I'll just get through them every single time, even if they're really hard. But yeah, no mod only is very interesting in a just different way.
I would like to see that restriction be explored a little bit more with how they map stuff. I mean, we saw like the source section, which did seem just memo for Hayden at a certain point. But I would like to see it explored a little bit more. I'd like to see more tech overlaps. I think those are really, really difficult and would make a great tiebreaker for future pools.
One run later, TV will be the most impossible overlap map anyone's ever seen.
Yep.
Like, man, these rank 500 players are good.
I mean, if a rank 500 player can FC this, I'd say they're pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a very long map. It's got like, what, 2,700 nodes? That's probably a little bit more dense than most tiebreakers for this length.
Oh, this part is impossible.
Oh, this part's amazing.
But I actually cannot play this. It's just the like SV triple spin, especially because it repeats patterns. Most people are probably fine with that. It's just the kind of thing that I in particular suck at. Alright, still 100k score left to get, and we got some 1-3 coming in. Oh, I don't even know what snap that was. No, those doublets must have been 1-8. More of them coming in, straight into patterns.
That seemed like a very, very fast speed up.
The map just is hard. Like, I actually think it's really hard for this round.
I think so, but maybe that is the point, because we have a lot of higher seeds that maybe have better matchups this week that might get to tiebreaker, and I think it's good to test those players, because usually when your match goes to tiebreaker, you have very, very strong players on both sides, right? So I think it's okay to have a really difficult tiebreaker. I don't think it's the hardest in terms of speed though, and considering we don't have speed maps really in the pool, it should be fine enough, in my opinion.
Yeah. I do think in a lot of places this pool is a decent chunk harder than last week. In some places it might not actually be that big of an upgrade. But, I don't know. We'll start eliminating teams soon, and then you'll probably see the real difficulty scaling kick in as we get to only the really strong players. But, for now, that's us done for this weekend. All our matches are complete. All the maps have been shown you for next week. So now you have a week to practice them before you run to 16 matches. Good luck.
Good luck, everyone. See ya!
See you next week.